Welcome, Taurus. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. We are doing a personal growth reading, taking a look at blocks, obstacles, fears, strengths, and where it all leads. I'm using the Mystic Palette Tarot this morning. And let me get a couple shuffles. These are hard to shuffle. They're so big. I mean, they're bigger than my hands. So I have to shuffle them sideways. Okay, let's get going. Hope everyone's doing well. Keep in mind, this is a collective reading. It may or may not resonate. However, these type of readings, take a look at your other placements because you'll only get more information. So what do we got? What are our blocks here for Taurus? Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords. Boy, that's some energy. Whew. Things are moving faster than you want. Obstacles or fears. Hangman. Four of Cups. You're stuck, man. Something's really got you stuck. Strengths. Nine of Cups. Wow, Nine of Swords. Okay, what you don't see. Judgment. Queen of Pentacles. Unexpected. Hermit. And where does this lead? Nine of Pentacles. Advice. Oh, High Priestess. Nine of Pentacles. And then that's the King of Wands. Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Followed by the Ace of Swords. You've got some court cards going on. There is something to be said about, God, that energy. Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands. Those are the two fastest knights. A lot of energy behind those two. Neither one are thinking too clearly either. One's going after what they want in a passionate sort of way, and one's going after it up here. But the Queen of Swords, I feel like there's something that either this is somebody or it could be you. Either way, I'm feeling like this is about overthinking. The Queen of Swords is about being straight up, honest, ultra focused on one thing all the way. And that could be what you are. You're maybe over focused on something, like having your blinders on. You're focused on one thing, but there's other things happening here that are happening really quickly, and it's got you like almost like backing off a little bit, going like, I don't want it to happen this quickly. There's something here that you want to happen, but it's over. It's way too quick. And you know what? I have to take that back. I think you want something to move forward quickly, and it's not. And you've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. And the reason why I say that is because your obstacles are Hangman and Four of Cups, which the Hangman is you being in a position where you can't do anything right now. And I don't think this is just like being stuck energy. I feel like it is looking at things differently. It is contemplating things and it is working on things. So even though the hangman is in one position and they're not moving, and they aren't, there is things going on because the hangman's about taking a different perspective as well. And I feel like you really want something to move forward that's not moving forward. And this has to do with a lot of things. And it has to do with what you feel really passionate about and really important to you. And also, though, it's got this opposite feeling of, you know, you're ultra focused and it's not moving. It's not moving. And that's the block. And the hangman, right now you're in a position, and I don't feel like this is all your choice. Because the Four of Cups tells me that you've got your eye on one specific thing, so much so that you're not noticing other things going on around you. But this other situation has got you in a position where you can't move until something happens. And that's why you want this to happen. So there's an energy that you want to move forward with, but it's not happening. And you're not stuck in the sense of Eight of Swords. Because also keep in mind, the hangman, you're there by choice. So even though when I say that you might not be there by choice, like you're waiting for someone else, you still are making a decision to wait it out to see what happens. But keep in mind, when you have such a focus on one thing and it doesn't quite work out the way you want it to, you can have disappointment too. So I feel like with that energy, it's like it's keeping you from moving forward on other things. So even though this is one, I feel like this is one life area, and it's a big life area, obviously, with a wand and a sword, it's a big life area, no matter what. And you want it to move faster, but it can't. So what are your strengths? Now, I will say the Nine of Swords being in a strength is hard, but the Nine of Cups is your desire to succeed. You know, reaching your desires is a normal thing for you. And I feel like the anxiety, though, if there is any like stress about it, the reason why it may be good is because that anxiety might, or stress or overthinking or whatever the Nine of Swords energy is to you, it may allow you to actually open up to other things. It's not that this thing is wrong. It's just not happening as quickly as you would like. And it's just frustrating. So the Nine of Swords, use that energy instead of worrying about it to, look at other life areas. The what you don't see is Judgment and Queen of Pentacles. There's something here about something being restored that's happening and you don't even realize it. And I feel like this could be somebody, or it could be the Queen of Pentacles. It could be a man or a woman. Okay, it doesn't have to be a woman. It's definitely someone mature though, and someone that is definitely stable and takes care of what they need to take care of. And the Judgment is about a renewal. So there feels to me like, and it could be a renewal too about you just taking care of your family, your home, what you need to take care of. But more importantly, it's that Judgment feeling of being kind of, there's something here being rekindled. And I do feel like there is a search that you're on as well. And it's not just about this energy up here. This search will lead you to answers. And that's what's coming in unexpectedly. That even though this is taking a long time and you're in this hangman situation and you're focused on one thing, you will shine the light on what you need to know or do next, or what's important. And I feel like because too, you have the ability to be focused is what is going to allow you to see that. But these energies are really important because there is something here to be said about like feeling very renewed and understanding that if it's not somebody else, that you're in a position that, you know, you have been successful and you're in a position where you can take care of everything you need to take care of. Again, the important things: work, home, family, and that kind of thing. But I feel like you have a renewed interest in that. And the Nine of Pentacles is where this leads. And I said, what after that? And I got the King of Wands. So I do feel like you're definitely going to be successful, independently so. And it doesn't matter what happens up here, doesn't, because you're successful anyway. But the King of Wands tells me that there could be very much a piece of something passionate that you will be taking control of. And I say taking control of only because it's a king. They are mature. They can control their passions a little bit more than the knight or a page, or, you know what I mean? Like they're mature. And so I do feel like there's this feeling of, okay, first you hit the I am successful. I'm good at what I do. I've recognized that. And now I'm going to go after what I am truly passionate about. But you do it instead of taking on the persona of the knight, you turn into the king, which means that instead of this, you know, all balls to the wall energy of following your passions, you do it in a more mature, I'm going to say grown up way, but I don't want to mean grown up because we're all grown ups. But yeah, you're going to take care of it, and you are moving towards your passions. But the king feels better to me because it feels like that's what you need. You need to have that control of the situation, and that's the king. It allows. I honestly don't know what happens with this situation, but whatever it is, it's not moving fast. But what's most importantly, because this isn't moving fast, and you need to look at other things around you, it brings in a new passion to you. And I think that's going to be key to moving forward into the future. It's really not what's happening up here. It's what this situation and waiting is teaching you, and where it's really taking you. So the High Priestess is in your advice. Just remember to really follow, you know, your intuition, follow how do you really feel about it. And I think that'll be really important moving forward. So follow your intuition. You know what's best for you. You know what's really happening as well. It's just getting through that. That might be hard. So there you have it, Taurus. Let me know what you think. I appreciate it. Take care. Have a beautiful day.